Get your phone.
Calvin! I don't want you to go to jail.
All right, Sistas fans. So I gotta say this much. I was impressed with the fact that it was Sabrina who was the first one to take that golf club and start wailing on Q. Because of the fact that when she got over to the apartment and she was asking Calvin, like, what in the world is he still doing here? And I felt like this particular scene, it wasn't, and this isn't me, you know, faulting the actors. It's more like the writing of it. I was just sitting here like, listening to Calvin say out loud all the reasons how he couldn't get rid of Q. You know, I tried changing the locks, but he kept breaking in. Oh, yeah, that's right. And he, and I want to keep him out of here because he's going to end up selling the stuff or stealing the stuff. And hell, he already sold most of it. Yeah, I sure did. Even over half of my dad's golf clubs. And just the way he was, and it's like my name isn't on the lease, so I wasn't able to get him out with the cops or the landlord. And just hearing him say that out loud just shows how ridiculous and crappy this entire storyline is. Then Sabrina takes that golf club and then starts wailing on his ass, which I love because it felt like a throwback to season 1 when she took that beer bottle and cracked Alonzo upside the head and started, attacking him at his, his little sports bar or whatever. So I really like to see Sabrina, new hairdo, a new attitude, and ready to kick some ass. So I really did love that. And also, even before Q managed to compose himself to, defend himself against Sabrina, take note, Sabrina was able to hold her own longer than Calvin did. Mind you, she wasn't able to do it for long, but if you go back to when, Calvin punched Q in the face, or what did he do? Like he shoved him or some shit, and then they got into a fight, which turned into a one-sided beating. Sabrina held her own longer than Calvin. Yeah. I think if these two got together, I think I know who wear the pants in that relationship. That's just my opinion there. But we get to the point where Calvin starts wailing on him to the point where Sabrina's like, stop, you can't kill him. And then we know that in the promo, Calvin's like, hey, get your phone. And then after that, Sabrina's like, well, I didn't want you to go to jail. And then Calvin kind of smirks. So it looks like we got some characters who are actually using their common sense. Okay, what we're going to do is, Sabrina, you get your phone, and then we're going to record Q giving a confession, and then we're going to use that to get Maurice out. And that's it. That's simple as that. So I guess Q picks himself up and leaves. I don't know, but he got his ass wailed on pretty good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it is still, well, no. It was noon, because it was noon when they went to the doctor's office, so this is mid-afternoon. I wonder if Q got to go into the airport for work, because if he does, he's going to be pretty beaten and bruised up, but we'll have to wait and see. So, in any case, yeah, I know some of you are asking, did Calvin kill Q? No, Q is not dead. He's in season 6 for some reason, so Q is not dead. It would be pretty funny, though, if he does go to work, and then Danny's like, what the hell happened to you? And then, Danny gets a phone call or something about the situation, and then puts 2 and 2 together that Q is Quincy, or that Quincy is Q, the same one that got Sabrina locked up. And then, he gets his ass whooped again by her. Better yet, ran down with the golf cart, because you know how Danny loves to run people over. But that's pretty much it. No, Calvin does not kill Q. And that's pretty much all this video is about. So, thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Also, Calvin had both ends of his shirt tucked in, I believe. I mean, Calvin actually had his shirt tucked in. I was shocked by that. It wasn't that, one in, one out. No, both, the front part of his shirt was tucked in. So I guess that's when he goes into badass mode, I suppose. But regardless, thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and I'll catch you in the next one.